Hey guys, welcome to another Thursday edition of the Vinyl Den, your channel for record collecting by record collectors. My name is Nick, and this week I'm going to talk about there's a new box set that's coming out from a band I absolutely love that I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to open a little mail. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you click on the link below and go check out our Facebook group. It's a place that it doesn't necessarily go with the episodes on the show here. It's basically just a place for us to talk and share and enjoy music on. It's just kind of a fun place. But also make sure you subscribe to the channel and give the episode the old thumbs up. And make sure you come back and check out. We have a show every Thursday and a show every Sunday also. So before I get to the mail, so you guys, if you have been watching this channel for any period of time, really, you know that I'm a big MXPX fan. And I really have been since, I don't know, probably 97, 98. Right around the time that Life in General was released. I want to say that was 97. And Slowly Going the Way of the Buffalo. Two absolutely fantastic albums. But over the last couple of years, I've been trying to collect their catalog. And their albums are really hard to find, and when you do, they're super expensive. I don't have their first album, Poking At Ya, and it's one that routinely goes for, $300 to $500 online. So it's one of those albums that I just have never pulled the trigger on because I haven't really found at a good price. And then finally, this past week, the band announced that they're finally putting together a vinyl box set. And I'll put up a picture of it. I think the albums look pretty sweet. It's going to be a pretty decent price. I was kind of figuring it was going to be in the $300 to $400 range. It's going to be $350, which is kind of steep, but not really when you think of it. It's 10 albums, and it's 10 albums that if you were to buy individually, you're going to spend way more than $350. I know Slowly Going the Way of the Buffalo routinely goes for $200 and up. Same with Life in General. Really, pretty much all their albums go for well over $100. So if you're going to buy them individually, you're going to spend way more than $350. And these albums, like I said, the packaging looks really sweet. They've tried to make them. The covers are replicas of the original artwork. Because I know when Poking At Ya was reissued back, I think Poking At Ya was the only album of theirs that was reissued back. I don't know, probably 6 years or so back. Maybe it was 5 or 6 years ago. It was reissued, and it had different album artwork. So all these look exactly like the original issue, the original albums did. So it looks pretty sweet, and they go on sale next Friday. So that's the 19th. Well, I guess that's tomorrow when you're watching this video. So it goes on sale the 19th at 10 a.m. Pacific, 1 p.m. Eastern. So I'm hoping to be able to hop on and grab one. I'm going to try to grab 2 of them because I'd love to keep one sealed. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up grabbing. One of the cool things I forgot to mention with the MXPX box set was something interesting I think that they're including in it. And that is, so over the years, they've saved fan letters. And they've made a hardcover book that's going to be included with the box set of just a selection of fan mail from over the years, which I think is pretty cool. I don't think I've seen another band release a book like that. At least not in a box set or anything like that. I'm sure maybe individually they've released something, but I don't know. I think it's something kind of cool that's going to be in the box set. I like I said, I can't wait to get my hands on it. All right, so on to the package I have in my hand here. This is sent to me from Brian. He's a member of the Facebook group, and I think this was sent. So I did an episode about jazz music, some of my favorite jazz albums, a couple of weeks back, and he messaged me and said, "Hey, I'm going to send you some albums to kind of broaden your jazz horizons because it's." Jazz is something I've been into only the last couple of years. I've really just kind of scratched the surface on it. And so let's open this up and see what we got in here. Like I said, as far as like jazz goes, I've really only touched or scratch the surface on it. There's a lot of the jazz I have is like your bigger jazz artists, your Coltrane's, your Thelonious Monks, your those big names, Art Blakey. I did just pick up a Cannonball Adderley album, which is was it Something Else? I think it was what it was. It wasn't the new Blue Note issue. It was I think it was from Wax Time, so it was a older pressing. But all right, let's see what we got here. Oh, little letter here. It says, Nick, you need to expand your jazz collection. I'm sending you a copy of, let's see what we got in here. Send you a copy of Hank Mobley's Poppin', which I've actually heard of the album before. I've never listened to it, though. This album made my 10-year-old son like jazz. It's an all analog tone poet, which is cool. I haven't got any of the tone poet albums yet. Also included is an OG of Stanley Clark's School Days, which Stanley Clark is a jazz fusion. He's a bassist, but that's about all I know of him. So I'm kind of interested to check that out also. So let's see what we got in here. The tone, I've actually been interested in picking up some of these Tone Poet albums. So that, oops, I'm dropping some stuff here. I guess I should probably finish reading the letter here. I got too interested in the albums here. Where was I at? I've also given you an extra copy of Grant Green's Sunday Morning from Slow Down Sounds. I don't have the cover for it because of a mix-up from the company. Says pick up some of Grant Green's titles from the Blue Note Tone Poet. This copy is all analog cut by Kevin Gray. This is a splatter. He knows I love splatter variants, so it's a splatter variant here. So anyway, here's this is the Tone Poet. The Tone Poet series. This is Hank Mobley's Poppin'. Like I said, I think this is recorded in, if memory serves me correct, this was recorded in like 57 or 58, but it wasn't released until 1980, I think. Like I said, I've heard of the album. Hank Mobley is a great jazz saxophonist. So I'm definitely excited to check this out. Thanks, Brian. Pretty cool one to add to the collection. And then here's Stanley Clark's School Days. Like I said, this is some jazz fusion. This is some newer stuff. This was, I know it was late 70s, 76, 77, 78. I haven't really got into any like newer jazz. When I say newer, I mean like post 1975. So this was one that I'm definitely interested in checking this out. Pretty sweet. But Stanley Clark School Days. And here's this Grant Green. This is pretty sweet. I wonder if I can look around online and see if I can find a cover for it. But that looks pretty sweet. Brian definitely knows I'm a sucker when it comes to good colored variants. But I love the splatter on that. Looks pretty sweet. Almost like a spiderweb effect through it. I don't know if it really comes through on the camera or not. But pretty sweet, Brian. I appreciate it. I can't wait to give these three a spin and see what they sound like. Well, thanks for checking the show out today, guys. It was pretty cool opening this stuff up, but huge thanks to Brian. You really didn't have to. I love it. It's absolutely cool to get these, and especially since all three of them are albums I've never heard of before. So it's really kind of cool. I get to expand my jazz horizon, especially with some newer stuff, some late 70s stuff. So pretty sweet. If you drop a comment down below and let me know what you guys think. If you've checked out any of these albums, if you're a fan of any of these artists, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, give me the old thumbs up, and come back and check out the show this Sunday with me and Ian. Well, that's all I got. Until next time, keep on spinning. Peace.